From the Man in Black to the clown prince of crime, Joaquin Phoenix is behind a bevy of celebrated big screen roles. Here's how some came to be and others came and went.
It vexes me. I'm terribly vexed.
Phoenix grew up around Hollywood as the younger brother of the late actor River Phoenix and first earned his own acclaim in 1986's Space Camp and 1989's Parenthood, both under his former stage name, Leaf.
Would it be okay if I stay with you for a while?
In 1995, he edged out Matt Damon in To Die For in a very close race, according to director Gus Van Sant, in an acclaimed role as a naive teenager. From there, he was offered Billy Loomis in Scream, but passed on the role, which eventually went to Skeet Ulrich.
You still think it's me?
A year later, Phoenix also passed on the Dirk Diggler part in Boogie Nights that went to Mark Wahlberg, but eventually worked with writer-director Paul Thomas Anderson on both The Master and Inherent Vice.
I couldn't help it.
Phoenix was considered for Norman Bates in Van Sant's 1998 Psycho remake, but lost out to friend Vince Vaughn. For 2002's Signs, after Mark Ruffalo was forced to drop out over a medical issue, both Phoenix and Peter Sarsgaard auditioned, with Phoenix landing the role.
Couldn't you pretend to be like you used to be?
He re-teamed with that film's director, M. Night Shyamalan, 2 years later for the lead in The Village, reportedly beating out Adrian Brody, who in turn took a smaller role. Brody, however, beat out Phoenix a couple years after for Hollywoodland. Around that time, director James Mangold was developing a movie about Johnny Cash. He saw Phoenix in Gladiator and then asked Cash to watch the movie. Both were won over, and Phoenix was offered the role, which earned him a Golden Globe win and Oscar nomination.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
It was rumored Phoenix was offered a role in another award season favorite around that time, Brokeback Mountain. But the actor recently said it never happened and, quote, "I would have done that movie in a second." In 2011, Phoenix was considered for Red Skull in Captain America: The First Avenger, but director Joe Johnston went with the older Hugo Weaving.
You see, I was his greatest success.
A few years later, Phoenix turned down the title role in Doctor Strange that went to Benedict Cumberbatch. And speaking of franchises, for 2017's Star Wars Episode 8: The Last Jedi, director Rian Johnson added the character DJ and offered it to Phoenix. He passed, though, clearing the way for Benicio del Toro.
What's your story, Roundy?
Phoenix was also in the running for 2020's Jack Ryan movie spin-off Without Remorse, although it was Michael B. Jordan who landed Navy SEAL John Clark. Phoenix eventually signed on to a superhero movie with Joker, although director Todd Phillips has said it took weeks of begging. The role has garnered plenty of praise for Phoenix, including a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor. There's already talk of a sequel, which would be the actor's first.